We don't have to reinvent the wheel. We have to build a road first.
Destination unknown.
Last Wednesday, I visited St. Vincent to bring you team coverage after the charity announced the hospital will be eliminating inpatient care at its downtown Cleveland site. Now the future of its critical psychiatric care is all but uncertain.
St. Vincent Charity Medical Center has one of only 2 psychiatric emergency departments in the entire state offering specialized care for people suffering from mental illness.
But with the hospital's announcement that inpatient care will end in November, and those who know the system painfully well are beyond worried. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg explains why.
If you call Ward 12 Councilwoman Rebecca Moore, chances are it's Kathleen Moser's voice you'll hear. And throughout much of her life, she's been using that voice.
My brother, his name was Vincent.
For the betterment of others.
My brother personally had been there several times. A lot of his friends and people kind of in his community everyone's done some time at St. Vincent's.
Known for his humor and his affinity for music and electronics, Vinnie Moser kept close those that were in his orbit. And as soon as he became a teenager, he needed them more than ever.
The pain that he went through and the pain that my family went through from when he was diagnosed at 13, getting that diagnosis, and till the day he died was just an absolute battle.
After being diagnosed with schizophrenia at age 13, Vinnie had several stints at St. Vincent for treatment. The hospital offers one of only 2 psychiatric emergency departments in the entire state. At the specialized psych ER, patients with mental illness can be seen and stabilized more quickly. But as St. Vincent intends to close to inpatient care, that ER, come mid-November, may cease to exist.
Losing something like that right now is it's not a loss we can afford. When we don't fund things intentionally, this is the result. People die, and my brother was one of those people.
10 years after his diagnosis, Vinnie Moser died from schizophrenia and substance abuse. He was 23 years old. "My love will find you" is etched into his headstone, and it hangs just above Kathleen's heart.
These have a little bit of his ashes in it, so wear them on special days like this.
With the potential void left by St. Vincent, Moser knows the mental health care system will grow even more precarious. But it will only keep motivating her to use her voice for the betterment of others.
It's an absolute fight at every step, and it doesn't need to be that way.
Right now, officials from St. Vincent are exploring the possibility and whether it's even possible to keep the psych ER in operation as a standalone unit separate from the hospital. If that's possible, the County Adams Board could potentially get involved. In a statement, the CEO of the Adams Board of Cuyahoga County tells News 5, quote, "St. Vincent is deeply ingrained in our crisis continuum of care at this time. Adams Board staff are analyzing the impact that the loss of inpatient behavioral health services as well as the psychiatric emergency room will have on the community." We have the full statement posted on our website, news5cleveland.com. In the newsroom, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.
Certainly a developing story, Jordan. Thank you so much for that coverage.